I see a rise in people concerning to buy into these newer items right now. And I think that's a fair concern to have. There's a lot of items that we have in the game right now that are very interesting and you could invest in. But I think some of these people should take a step back. First off, older items that people lost interest in with all of the new additions to the game are still viable. The prices are low now, and when the operation ends and RMR stickers eventually get discontinued, these older and less hyped items will see the sun again. I think there's a ton of older items that still have potential, and you need to consider those. I have been holding the money I received from selling my Berlin 2019 stickers despite this. I could maybe use another Cato 15 sticker or maybe something unusual if I go looking through some random old items, but I wanted to grab something new. I also have a little bit of a fear of missing out. And I feel like running a YouTube channel, I should diversify and try pretty much everything out to see how it goes. I haven't been able to buy anything though. Every time I try to pull the trigger, I consider the negatives and back out. Here are some of the things I haven't been able to pull the trigger on. I feel like it's only fair to talk about RMR 2020 first because that is what I said I will use my money on. I already own about 120 of these, but compared to my total inventory that's almost nothing, and I wanted to make a dent. Unfortunately, we don't really have any insight on whether or not there will be a sale. I covered this when I made my initial RMR investment and when I refunded the capsules I purchased after the G2 post was confirmed fake. If you want more detail, these videos can help you out. Basically, this isn't a typical major item or typical major prices, and Valve's tweet could be taken too many ways to confirm anything. Would I say these capsules are likely to go on sale? No. I think with the prices the way they are, and how long these capsules have been available, it's very unlikely. When looking to purchase though, the upside is buying from the market at its low price, lower than the CS store. So if you're looking to purchase, don't buy from the store. The downside if a sale does come is losing money short term and eventually making it back in a month or 2 months. Not terrible, and you will make your money back eventually, but it's pretty much a waste of time. The downside if I don't buy and the capsules get discontinued is I can buy something else because other items like cases and operation items will likely drop for a few days. I don't believe RMR 2020 will be a groundbreaking investment, and if you don't get tunnel visioned, you can invest in something else that will give you more profits in the short term. Another is buying operation items in general and buying the passes for my alt accounts. I would say it's mostly guaranteed that no sale is coming. Could it happen? Yes. Will it happen? Not likely. Can Valve do whatever they want? Yes. The sale is a mild concern and plays a part, but it's not the whole reason I have held back from purchasing. Another is getting more insight into what has the most potential in the next few weeks. I will be waiting until about the 20th, which only gives a week and a half for Valve to push out a sale. Unlikely enough that I wouldn't even consider a sale. The one advantage is the next few weeks up until that point will tell a nice story. Mostly watching the Battle-Scarred Hollow or the Broken Fang case, I could see which one will rise more or at least seem somewhat stable. If the Broken Fang case keeps its current price and the Battle-Scarred Hollow falls, I would consider the case to have a higher demand for its quantity and vice versa. I still feel like I will go heavy into cases, but I would like to see if the Battle-Scarred Hollow can put up a good fight. What about actually investing bulk into these items? Not with stars, but with money. I think the same time frame will work. Just a prediction with this operation being so different with the star system and likely no sale, but here's the plan. I think other people will wait until the last few weeks to buy their passes, maybe even starting now. I would expect the 7-day trade ban to delay most of these to the second half of the month. Now with waves of these items being listed on the market, I would have to assume that somewhere around the last week to the last 2 weeks, these prices will start to drop. I wouldn't consider Broken Fang items to be in a bubble per se, but I don't see these prices holding all the way until the end. If the Steam market drops, other sites will eventually follow. Not as fast, and I wouldn't expect as big of a drop, but I will buy somewhere else other than Steam regardless. The way I'm looking at it right now, I should be able to buy in the second last or last week and flip when the operation ends and the prices spike. If the prices don't spike, I hold, but if I bought at a lower price, I win regardless. And these are some of the reasons why I haven't bought any of the newer items. I feel like whenever I want to drop some cash on RMR stickers or operation items, I'm just tunnel visioned. I take a step back, grab some food, look at other items that have potential and minimal risk, and then I just decide to hold my money and be patient. I noticed that with a lot of comments, quite a few of you guys have already bought your items already, whether that's RMR or that's operation items. Quite a few of you have bought already. After watching this video, has your opinion changed a little bit, or do you still feel like buying at potentially a lower price and profiting more than other people on these items was the way to go? This might not even be my take, this might just be the YouTuber take. I don't want to say something dumb and lose people money by trying to predict something, so maybe I do take the safer road now. Because I feel like back in the day I probably would have just went hard into these items, but now I'm sitting back and I'm considering the concerns I have with them, and it seems like whenever I make a video on these things I pretty much say, well, you could invest in this, but it's probably not going to be worth it if it does go on sale or something happens. So this might not even be my take, it might just be something I've developed. But regardless, this is what I think of these items and I'm going to follow through on these plans. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Thank you.